Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, President Ruto called for a cabinet retreat, which is ongoing as of now at Fairmont, Mount Kenya Safari Club, that's in Nyeri County. And this is what he posted. We are consolidating the government's plan for the turnaround of the economy with a focus on agriculture, value addition, the manufacturing. When we work together, we will protect the interest of the people, deliver on our pledges, and move the country to prosperity. Discussed the implementation of development priority for this year in the ongoing cabinet retreat, Fairmont, Mount Kenya Safari Club, Nyeri County. That is William Samuel Ruto posting on his Facebook page. Before this, there's another statement Ruto issued during an interview. In one sentence, which contradicts itself. This is what Ruto said some times back. That they are going to cut on government expenditure. And he said there will be no more retreat in hotels. Let people meet in boardrooms. But then, at the same time, during an interview, Ruto said, my friend Humphrey Kariuki has a hotel and a retreat by government officials should be taking place there. There are three things here. Number one, he talked about cutting down on expenditure. So people need not go outside for retreat. They should have their meetings in boardrooms. Then he goes ahead to say that the government is going to have a retreat at Fairmont, Mount Kenya Safari Club. That one is outside. And then he goes ahead again in mentioning that club. He is already advertising for his friend Humphrey Kariuki. I want to explain to you how government has spent a lot in 4 days' time in the meeting that Ruto is having as of now. And you learn the contradiction of the kind of president we are having, so that you don't waste time trusting anything that Ruto will always tell you. Before we do that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Ruto has no plan to make any cut down on government expenditure. If he had such plan, then this meeting will be happening somewhere else. There is enough space at State House where this CSS will walk in, and then at the end of the day, they drive back to their homes. If you wanted to do this meeting in Mount Kenya region, there is a Ghana Lodge where they will pay nothing. But he decided that he has to promote someone who is in business and to confirm that the treasury is not empty the way they have been telling us, together with Rigathi Gachagua. I'm saying this because if you check at Fairmont Club, booking a signature suite with the king bed, because these are VVIP people, you end up spending $1,005 per night. These people are there for 4 days. That means $1,005 is equal to 124,121.32 Kenyan shillings. One individual spending in a day. You multiply this by 4 because they're there for 4 days. you will get that one person is spending 496,485.28 Kenyan shillings. One person. Close to 0.5 million shillings. As simple as that. Now, Ruto has 22 CSs. You come to PSS, he has 54 PSS. Then there are other senior government officials who are also attending. That means you can put up to maybe 20. You put together these people, you will discover that Ruto retreat has attracted close to 100 people attending. Multiply this money with those people. At the end of 4 days, they will spend 200 million. 4 nights. They have booked the place, they're having their meeting. That conference hall, it is money. They are having meals there. You will discover at the end of the day, 4 days, 400 people, 200 million. Then you add the conference hall they are having, they end up spending 300 million. That's the time Ruto will finish his event at the Fairmont Fairmont Club. 300 million. And this is a government, he has said that they are cutting down expenses to make sure they are using little and saving more. Mheshimiwa Ruto asifikiria Wakenya ni wajinga. Yeye ameziba shimo moja, akaenda kufungua mashimo mengine matatu. That is a clear definition of what he's doing as of now. You close one hole, you open 3. You close one leakage, you open 3 leakages. Hiyo sasa ndio serikali ya mama mboga, ambaye inaenda kaa kwa vyumba vya kifahari kabisa. Hiyo ndio serikali sasa ya bodaboda, ambao walisema mikutano itafanyika kwa boardroom, no more expenses to save money. 300 million is enough to give food to people in Turkana, in Lower Eastern, and all those other areas. This was enough to provide fertilizer in this country for wakulima. This was enough money to help the people referred to as medium, small scale enterprises. Mama mboga na boda boda. So you can see they are spending luxuriously. And this government, they say, is going to cut down. Cutting down what? The Gata Gachagua has been telling us that Uhuru looted the treasury. He left with everything. Where are they getting this money to spend here in Kenya? As if there was no other, if there was no any other option for them, we could allow it, or we could not criticize it. But because there were 100 more options for him, we have to criticize it and tell him the truth and let Kenyans learn that Ruto is simply lying to them. So, by the fact that they are spending this money in Nyeri here, it means that there is enough money in the treasury. If there was not much money, then they would have spent this event somewhere else to indicate this CSS and PSS. The truth is that this meeting is so important. Let them plan and learn going forward to indicate some people so that they stop the drama we have been seeing here. But again, another reality is that there was other option where they could have this event at a much more cheaper price. State houses, they are free. We have state lodges, so many in this country. They could have used those places. but they choose to give business to private individual. Sasa Humphrey Kariuki ndio mama mboga, ama huyo ndio bodaboda, ama huyo ndio maskini? Mheshimiwa Ruto, acha kucheza na Wakenya. They are spending more, saving little. The saving is so small. There's no cut down at all. They're just spending. So the issue of, oh, we don't have money and other dramas is just for PR. But the truth is that they are spending more. They have no any plan to do any cut down. We thought they will do what Magufuli used to do. When Magufuli said that boardroom, we will have boardroom meetings but not going into retreats, it will be so. And this makes me to believe that if Raila could have become the president, he could have told the Kenyans the truth. And if he say no retreat, it will be no retreat. If he say boardroom, it will be boardroom. That's a man you can take his word. His word is his bond. But for William Ruto, it is something totally different. I don't know your views, but you can tell me in the comment section. But I'm seeing a government that is focusing on spending more, a government for the rich, not the poor. A government for the big boys, but not for Mama Mboga or Boda Boda. Government for dynasties, but not hustlers.